Hey there, Charlie here. It's like 6:30 in the morning, and again, I know that these walls are thin, so I'm trying to not speak too loud. I'm trying to decide what to do with the rest of my time here because I don't know how aware people in culture and the rest of leadership is about this, about my vlogging. I don't know. I, I, I just, so many conversations that happen between staff here avoid painful topics. It does come out, but there's a culture of just ignore. There's a culture of don't talk about it. There's a culture of I don't trust PNC. And that, that's I guess not atypical of a workplace. But what the fuck? Thanks to my deep desire to just have Mabel on my lap. And I don't know, this just weird feeling about like, if y'all won't talk about it, I'm not scared to. I think I want to use the rest of my vlogging time to at least sometimes share overarching, whatever, general narratives that sum up what I've been told without revealing who said it and without just with as much safety as I can. So I'm going to share a little bit about some things I've learned recently, just about some of the experiences here at Omega, at least if you're a woman, female identifying, younger, based on conversations I've had, my own personal experiences. I can't really count myself among the young, but this is the only platform I have. As of yesterday, there's 87 subscribers. I like 87. I was born in 87. This body was. And I woke up with the... You ever just wake up with like a little vision of a thing you could do? That vision for me was to post in the WhatsApp general chat and say, request for stories. I'm on my way out. I want to hear about your time at Omega so that I can make something from it. Find me, please. I'd love to just chat. In return, I'd love to offer at least a mini Akashic record reading for your time. I think I just wrote what I'm going to actually say. Because I'm going to rely on the fact that if any other staff members are watching this, hold on to it. Any of my videos, just... I want to see if PNC is paying attention to their people. You should be paying attention to a staff member that vlogs nearly daily about their time at Omega, especially when there's not that much content online about Omega. I might not have a following, but if you Google the Omega Institute, It's in every title of every video that I've made from here. That's just being a good scientist. Regimented. Plus, I know marketing. It bothers me a lot when I hear someone tell me about being sexually harassed by an older man on campus who is still here. And you could argue that the reason is because it wasn't reported. But if there's one thing I know about behaviors that involve sexual violence as an expert in that particular field, it's never just one. It's never just one instance, ever. People who are predators, who do predatory behaviors, do predatory behaviors. It always escalates. There's always multiple. It's why when you do receive a report of a sexual harassment experience, it's your job to basically make sure that there is space and safety for the other victims. People come back to Omega year after year. Not everybody. I truly won't be, as far as I know. I might be banned by the time I'm done with this here. I don't know. And you could argue, why would someone come back to a place where they've been harassed? It's like, first of all, do you understand life trauma? Maybe that harassment was like a 4 compared to the 10 or 11, 12, like compared to what they're used to. But just because it's harassment light doesn't mean it's okay. And it doesn't mean that this culture of just ignoring the problem and not paying attention and not being proactive in a community work environment where a lot of really intense shit happens is okay. I came to Omega because I saw really fantastic leadership in the person who interviewed me and hired me. I wasn't interviewed by anybody else. I probably wouldn't have come to Omega if I had been, because I would have immediately picked up on the bullshit that would have been coming through the screen. I'm very well versed in bad, toxic workplace environments. I've done it many times. I've helped places many times with that exact problem. I expected all leadership here to be like my boss. Not the case. And I kind of even want to complain about something really stupid and petty. That's fine. Okay. I have no problem telling anybody what they need to hear. Ever. I don't care who you are. You are human, as am I. So here's a story just to rile someone up. Elizabeth Lesser co-founded Omega. She's an incredible person. I've been in awe every time I've been able to be in the audience of whatever it is she has to say. And a few weeks ago, she pulled her car up in front of guest services. That's not okay. That area is an area where carts go through and where we park our carts to get out, to go get people who have mobility issues, to get around campus. She blocked my cart in. I don't know where she was heading to. I don't know where she needed to get something from. I asked her to move. She was just in the middle of doing other things. And so a person from People and Culture was just like, no, Charlie, it's fine. I can get you, I can like help you maneuver out and blah, blah, blah. And I did manage to. But in that moment, I was very like aware of just how unaware she was to the needs of the staff and the needs of the staff to help the participants. And I didn't understand why. There's space to pull your car in a little bit further down by the Omega sign. There's no need to block the carts. And a little bit access into guest services. It blocks the sign that says guest services. Very unaware. And I really didn't like that I was sort of made to feel like the wrong person for asking her to move her car by PNC. I don't care who you are. Ram Dass could come back to life. And I would say, hi, move your car, please. I need to get the cart out so that I can go get a participant and take them to the dining hall. And I just say that because I will always protect anyone who tells me any story about their time at Omega for any year. I won't name names because it's all hearsay. I'm not going to also name anyone's name who perpetrated anything because hearsay. Just things I've heard. But as someone who has regularly done focus groups and consolidates confidential information into overarching, I got the word wrong, but into a narrative, that's what I'm going to be doing here. Possibly other cute things on campus. Maybe. I think I just woke up my neighbor. Sorry. I hate doing that. And just as a personal PSA, staff here need to live in tiny houses. All of us. The fact that there's a few tiny houses and a few moldy trailers and a few no privacy situations. This place needs to change. The world's changed. I'm glad, I'm happy for the fact that things worked here a certain way for so long, but I can tell you right now, if people were being harmed here, who worked here for being of service, while predators roamed freely, people only sexually harass because there's an environment that allows for it to exist. They feel safe doing it. That's fucked. Just trying to check in and see if there's anything else that wants to come through. I just heard no, I think you've done enough damage. Okay. I think this is all for today. Okay, good. Yeah, look at that. Shorter video. Again, that Mary Oliver documentary, y'all. Mary Oliver was a shit stirrer. Just keeps playing in my head. My God, the permission slip that happens when you just I'm a shit stirrer. How do you think you heal trauma? You gotta stir shit up inside of you to move through it, to deal with it. I don't think any participant coming to Omega would like to know that staff are suffering here. And why are we all so happy? One, drugs. Drugs. I think that might be one of my, I think that's still my favorite vine, actually. Drugs. Oh, no, thank you. Drugs. Okay, sorry. I myself have only had one weed gummy the whole time I've been here. Solar eclipse day. Wow, what a day. No, but the thing is, though, presence in certain places on Omega's campus operate the same as drugs, actually. You get an extra release of serotonin and dopamine when you get into gamma brainwave state. And depending on the healing that you're doing and where it's happening and where the joy is, participant joy and healing and all of that, drugs. Spiritual drugs. And sense of community, possibly for people who have it nowhere else. And so they put up with a lot because what other choice do they have? Very privileged person. I have a home and a family to go to be like excited to go see. They're small, outnumbered, you know, 2 dogs and a man. That's my family. But not everybody has that. And the predators know that. That's why you have to know your people. You have to know that you have neurodivergence on the campus in so many places. You have to know that you have people who have experienced a lot of trauma. Because knowing that changes how you operate. It changes what you prioritize. And it makes for an environment that doesn't lead to well, whatever it is I haven't yet heard from people because I haven't asked the right questions. I'm going to be doing healing for the rest of my time here for as many staff as I can. That's how I'm going to be of service. And I guess I have to watch this video again to remind myself what I'm going to put on WhatsApp. Let's see what happens. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. We'll talk soon. Bye.
Yeah, hi again. I know what I said. Southern goodbyes. Look what a new friend gave Scout. There's a participant here. She's been a participant for a long time at Omega. Has been enjoying our things, our videos, and brought a care package for Scout in a way that fills my overflowing heart so much. And I just need to show you. Congratulations, you enjoyed the first part. First of all, we've not clocked in yet, so okay. I'm breaking our rules of not coming out at guest services because it's not time for work yet, but she gave us more ears, and these look better than our last one because they look like fairies. They look like fairies right there. I only get to do this for a little bit. She gave us so much stuff. Okay, she gave us this because it's got all these color pieces. Like, oh, it's really cool. We never see one like this. Look at the fairies. That's really cool. And, we didn't even look at the the markers, not sneakers. They're called markers. We got markers. These are cool. They're called Pipsqueak Skinnies. That's cool because it's short and we can fit it more places. And she gave us a card, and look, the card's got dogs on it too. She's so nice. And this, it's a little box, and it's got the ears that can be cat ears or dog ears. Pause. I'm saying words wrong, sorry. And then a pencil, and I love the pink. She got the pink. But the pencil is a bracelet. And guys, she's got so much candy. And she said this is the candy. It doesn't have any allergens for us. It's so cool. Thank you. We really like it. And when we walked in, our coworker from the cafe, he said he liked our bag because this is a really cool bag. That's really cool. Okay, we have to go. Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Just genuinely, from the bottom of our heart, you're incredible. Well, just thank you. And thank you for watching and continuing to watch as I show everyone what happens when Charlie's decided she's fucking done. What can I say? I'm not going out quietly, and I'm still so curious. Who's paying attention? All evidence points to the most fucking amazing people in the world thus far. And I kind of want to make like a really mean girl joke about who isn't paying attention, I guess. I don't know. I just know I've got cool people in my life and on my side. Our side. Fuck, this is cool. So yeah. At all times, all I want is to make this place a better place for humans. There's no way this is healthy for participants if staff aren't healthy. And change is very doable. Just takes a little bit of discomfort and a lot of change. So I do have to get to work now. All right. I love you so much. For real, I think this is it for the day. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk soon. Bye.